I am making a sketchbook tour. Finally, I'm so excited about this actually. I think I'm gonna make this a monthly thing. So this is June 2026. I just picked up drawing again and I'm so happy that I did because I'm gonna show you all of these sketches and hopefully you will also be excited to see them. Let's dive in. Yeah, so let's start actually with what I've been using mostly. Like in terms of materials, I've been using this Tombow. It's like a red brush pen that I've been using for sketching. It's like a brush nib. I've been using this thing that is the same thing but black. I don't know why it comes in this shape. I think it looks pretty cool, but I'm not like married to this one. I can use any I feel like. And I've also been trying to use the Pentel brush pen, which I think this one is really frustrating, but I still like being able to fill in like black areas like this. And so yeah, I always have it at hand. I've also been using some Crayola, I don't know, color pencils for sketching. I think that's it. In my last video I sketched this thing because I wanted to get started drawing again, and I don't know, I felt like it was very I've been playing a lot of Alien Isolation. It's such a good game. It's pretty old now, I think, like but to me the graphics are super nice and it's exciting because it's a scary game, and I'm pretty happy with these. I think you can tell that I haven't been drawing a lot lately, but also I'm super happy with how this one turned out with like the light effects I used to reference. Then I was sketching a little bit like from memory, so it's not very accurate in terms of what is it called? Like anatomy. I'm building a video game, and so I was brainstorming a little bit what the UI could look like. And I don't really like when there's like a hotbar for items, so I was thinking like maybe there could be like a pop-up above the player's head that you could scroll through items, and I was brainstorming what that could look like, a little speech bubble, and then maybe there's like a bigger menu that you can open to view your items. And this is like a police or something that I made because my partner was like, oh, you should draw a police, because I wanted like a prompt, and yeah, that's why the hand looks so messed up. I didn't use references for this one, but I still think it looks pretty cool. It looks more like a sailor, honestly. And here's like a hand with really long fingers approaching some orb or something, I don't know. And a little face down here. I really like sketching with the red pen first and then adding the lines. Like I think it adds such a great effect. I used it for like Inktober at once, and then I've been obsessed with it ever since. This one I really like. I started playing, what's it called? Deadlocked, which is pretty much like League of Legends, but in third person. And there are like two characters that are devils, basically. I think they are, at least. And that kind of inspired me to draw this dude. I was thinking of like a Cupid, but what would be like the reverse of a Cupid, if that makes sense. And then like Deadlocked has such a distinct art style. I was like drawing a candle in that style, because I think the minions are candles and a fire. Not super happy with this one, but I think like together they look really nice. And then a random ladybug. I drew a set of, or like a match, because I was thinking that it would go well together with the candle. But yeah, I don't know. It was mostly just to draw, because I have been on kind of a hiatus lately with drawing, or I've had problems like keeping the habit, and so I just wanted to start drawing regularly. So for example, these ones I drew when I was drinking my morning coffee, and I have like a Pentel mug set, and I was like, oh, what if there was like a, because it looked pretty boring as just a cup, and I was like, oh, what if there was like a bear inside? And then I was like, why would there be a bear in the cup? And I thought, well, maybe he's a tea bag. So I made this tea bear. That's not his bum, that's just how it's stitched together. But I guess it could be, you can interpret it how you want. I also painted this little bunny character. It looks like he's holding a smiley, but it was meant to be like some type of orb or something, I don't know, it's sparkling. And then like a mechanical carrot, I don't know, he's inside, there's like a resistor, and it even has a socket. But yeah, this was just Crayola, and then the brush pen. Super nice. Fun. These I like. um, so I have like an Etsy store that I used for selling Twitch emotes and stuff. I don't have any like character emotes, just like food emotes. And I was thinking like, oh, I want to make emojis in some way. But I want there to be like a cat and a dog and whatever. And yeah, I was sketching out like this base, and I was thinking like, oh, then I could add eyes and ears depending on what animal it is and just make a bunch of poses for it. I really like this one. He's stupid. And also the nerd. Like, this is me. And there's one investigating and the heart eyes. And then this one is like holding up a sign. This hand I'm not super happy with, but whatever. But yeah, he's holding up a sign, and you could write like hype or something on there. And I actually made these in Procreate also, but I never finished it. I will probably do that the coming month. Ooh, then I had a video idea of redesigning my website, because I have like a NeoCities site, just a personal website. It doesn't really have a purpose, it's like digital scrapbooking almost. I think it's really fun and relaxing to like make websites, and I wanted to redesign it to make it more like of I don't know, like a handmade vibe, but also like video game inspired. So I was thinking like having the tabs here, and maybe the icons would like spin when you hover or select the page, and like it would be darker on the backside. I was brainstorming. Then I drew this character that's supposed to be me, I guess, with chunky boots. And I don't know, it's like Animal Crossing inspired. So there would be like on the homepage, maybe there would be a house with some clouds coming out, and you could click the mailbox for email and have some links. I will build this sometime, but yeah, I did make a draft of a video for this, but like the website didn't turn out the way that I liked, and I was like, I don't want to post this, so I didn't. Yeah, and the house would be on like a platform like a Pokemon. And then also there's like a really cool website called Duda Dev or something, I don't remember, where you can like make images like super crunchy and retro, like you can limit the color palette. And I was thinking like, oh, I want to use this effect here because I want it to look like a video game. I tried it did look pretty cool, but yeah, I never finished it. Then I painted some rabbits from Rayman Raving Rabbids, if you know what that is. Me and my brother were obsessed with this game when we were younger, and the other day I watched a YouTube clip, because I had a memory of... I'll link it down below, basically, but it's like one of the rabbits are getting surgery or something, and they're going under anesthesia, and the way that they do it is that they hit him with a hot dog, and I cried. Like, I laughed to the point where I was crying the other night, because I thought it was so funny. Because it starts off with like a really serious tone, and then it's super silly. And then also my plants have been growing like crazy, so I wanted to sketch that. Not super happy with them, but like I just wanted to paint something, so I just, yeah, it's whatever. And then this one I was actually trying to create some kind of like flow in the image so that there's like some direction. So I started with like a curve, and I wanted the feathers to go in that curve, and then the beak, for some reason, I made in the opposite direction. But then I didn't think that it had the effect that I wanted, so I started adding these like drops to like kind of further imply that there's like flow to this thing. Yeah, not super happy, but I think it doesn't look too bad. I think the beak and the eye look a little weird. Like if I changed the direction of the beak, it would probably look better. And then because I was laughing at the rabbits, I thought that it would be fun to like experiment and see like, would any animal be funny? I feel like a minion mom laughing at this, because, yeah, I don't know. So I experimented with different animals and adding like the same anatomy, I guess, as the rabbits to them. I think the monkey is the one that stands out. I really like this one. Then I also obviously made the video about the stickers. If you haven't seen, I want to use my stickers a little bit more, so I put my first sticker in here. It's a Chiikawa saying eh, and he's throwing up. And ooh, obviously I've been playing what is it called? Mecha Chameleon. It's so much fun, this game. Like, if you like video games, you would love this. It's so much fun to play with friends. And after I painted them, like, it was a good exercise of just, I tried to rotate this sitting guy, And then after the fact, I put on these stickers of like Chiba dogs, one on his head with a butthole, and then one up here that's sitting on his head. And I added some blush on the characters from Mecha Chameleon. And then this one I really like. Like, I don't know why I put them next to each other, because this one is like such a serious vibe and these are silly. But I started reading, like, me and my friends have created a little book club, and I started reading the brothers Lionheart, which is like a Swedish classic book. I'm reading it in Swedish. And I don't know, it's such a medieval vibe, and it's like a medieval setting with like horses and whatnot, and I got this image in my head because the older brother Jonathan, he's described as having like beautiful blonde long hair and that he looks like a prince, and I got this image in my head. I wanted to paint it, so that's what I did one morning after reading. I think it looks pretty cool. Then I went to Roskilde in Denmark, and I saw a really cool church, and I took a photo of it and I wanted to paint that. So here's like a little thumbnail sketch. I also made the tower, but I don't love this one. I do like the red outline, but yeah, I don't love this one. But the small thumbnail one I really like. And then I put a little sticker of a Go-Go Crazy Bone, and it inspired me to draw this. I guess it's like a drag sun persona or something. And I thought it was fun that it's like vitamin D because you get it from the sun, but it's like a diva. I don't know. I think the shiny thing on the eyes look pretty cool, and I'm pretty happy with how I made these parts darker and these ones lighter to imply that, like, I guess this is the sun, but the light is coming from here. Also the hands look wonky, but you get the idea. And this is the last one. I love this page. Like, I really liked the devil character that I drew before because I don't know, it's pretty cool, and I wanted to paint him again. And then after I had done so, like, it looked so empty, and I added this black outline first, and it really added depth, and then I added another outline in red, and after that I was like, wow, this looks dope. I don't want to draw anything else on this page. And so I put some stickers to like make it cutesy. But I don't know, I think I really like this effect. I've seen other people put like stars on their cheeks when they have like pimples or something. I don't think he has a pimple, but yeah, I really like the outcome of this. This is probably gonna be the thumbnail. And that's pretty much all I drew this month. I don't know when I started, but yeah, I've been painting a bit. So as for my favorite page, I think actually my favorite page is maybe this one. I'm not sure. I think maybe this is my favorite page, because with the others, like, this one was a lot of fun to draw. This also, like, I started to feel like I got in the groove. But after I had painted this guy the first time, I really felt like, oh, okay, I'm back. We so back. And that's why this one has a special place, I guess. But, of course, like, just in terms of aesthetic, I think the last page is my favorite of this month. I really want to start doing this more, just adding dumb stickers to things, because, like, without the stickers and the outlines, this didn't look very good, honestly. Like, it looked pretty basic. But once I added that, I feel like this is one of my favorite things that I've created in a while. So that's a tip, I guess. And I thought it would be fun to do a thing that we did in English class when I was younger, called 2 stars and a wish, which is basically like 2 things that went nicely and 1 thing that I want to work on or change, I guess. And I think one of my stars was definitely like the outlines. I'm gonna continue doing this, like either just the black ones, but also like adding a color like this around. Like, it really makes things pop on your page. And it's also kind of like nice to not just push out like a million drawings. Like, you can just make 1 piece and then work on it a little bit longer, even though you're not like adding details necessarily, you're just making it more polished. And so that's one thing that I want to continue doing. Also, my other star that I figured out like at the very end of the month was using the stickers. Like, sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, using stickers really made the process so much nicer. for one, I feel really happy that I'm using them because I've been hoarding them for so long. But also, it feels more like a crafty evening. Like it's been much easier to just sit longer with a piece, and yeah, it turns out more nice to look at, the finished picture, I think. So that's kind of nice. And my wish, so something that I want to change for the coming month, is definitely like my use of materials. Like, as you can see, most of these are in black and white, and I've been using mainly these 3 pens. And I don't know, I feel like it didn't make me as excited to draw every day. I feel like I'm pretty limited. Also with this sketchbook, it's like let's see. It's a Muji sketchbook. Like, I love these smooth papers, but they are incredibly thin. That's why I'm only painting on one side. Like, I'm not painting on this side because you can literally see through them. But I think for my next sketchbook, I'm going to use something with thicker pages so that I can just use all sorts of materials and medium. Let me close the window and see if that helps. Sorry about that. You will probably still hear something, but I will try and keep it quiet. Yeah, so the next thing, I guess, is like regarding my last video, because when I painted this, it was actually part of a video of like, I want to learn to draw or love drawing again. And I've had some reflections since recording that, just over the process of painting these pages. And the first thing that I thought about, like, that has really helped me with sketching more this month is literally like having a dedicated space to draw. I didn't think I would value that so much, but I've been... some days I've been putting away my art materials a little bit more, and then it gets really difficult to start drawing again. So having somewhere where you paint, or like tools that are really easy to get ready at hand, like that is so valuable to keep sketching. I think it was really nice also to know that I was going to make this video. It's definitely motivated me a little, or a lot, I guess. I've also been really excited when I made something that I like. Like, for example, this character. Like, I was super happy about this, and I felt excited that I'm gonna get to talk about him. Not just post about it, but like talk about it. Super exciting. Also, fan art. Like, even though this is not Deadpool, what's it called? Deadlocked related in the same sense, like, this is not a Deadlocked character. If you showed this to a Deadlocked fan, they wouldn't really connect the dots, maybe, or maybe they would, I don't know. But yeah, playing Deadlocked and like watching Alien Isolation and playing Alien Isolation and playing Make a Chameleon. Yeah, I'm playing a lot of games, I guess, but that really fueled my creative energy, I feel like. And also, like, knowing that I'm gonna draw these days, like, having already made the commitment, I feel like my eye has been wandering in a different way, where I'm looking for inspiration now more than I was before. Not just enjoying like a movie or something, but also if I see something cool, I really take notice of it. And the last thing that has really helped me is that I always have my computer, I will show you, laptop here in front of me when I'm painting on this desk. And I don't know, like, I usually listen to music or like a podcast when I'm drawing, but having it with the display on and like a video podcast has really helped. Like, I feel like an iPad baby, but honestly, I think my attention span is broken, and this is the only way to move forward, probably. But it's made it more nice. Like, I actually want to sit here and paint. It's not just because I have to, but I'm making like the experience as enjoyable as I can. And that's something that I didn't think that I needed as much as I did. And I think that's it. That's it for my sketchbook tour of June. Please let me know what you think. Maybe you want more art videos. That would be super cool. I love making these. I will definitely be making a sketchbook tour in July. We'll see if I can keep the habit up. And yeah, let me know what you think. Live, laugh, love. I'll see you in another video. Bye bye!